Good morning, everybody. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. How we doing, buddy? How's them girls doing over there, huh? Yeah? Well, everybody, almost everybody, is looking fat and sassy. How we doing, Stoney? The girls have not seen spot for activity the last 2 weeks. I don't know what that means. Is that good or is that bad? I've been hearing all kinds of stories that people are having really tough time getting any, whether it's goats or sheep, either one, getting to settle. My daughter with her goats, she puts in cedars and everything, and she has just had a really tough time getting everybody bred this year. So I don't know what that means. All the lack of activity, if that's going to be a good sign or bad sign, we're going to find out some of that in just a minute. I'll tell you about that. First thing is, I'm still working. Stu and Billy Joe both had the worm problem. Figured with her, we knew for sure barber pole. We still ain't getting over that. Our biggest problem is when it comes to barber pole worms, prohibit is about the only thing that really works. Now with Stu, I gave him valbazin and cydectin. Thought we had it cleared, didn't, came back. We hit him valbazin 3 times. I don't know if that's still gonna work. The Billy Joe, we couldn't give her valbazin. We gave her one of valbazin before we bred. Now, and I thought she was doing okay, but now, no, I can see it's starting to come back. Again, problem is prohibit. We could not find it. Well, just the day before Thanksgiving, my daughter found some. She found a packet, ordered it. It's supposed to be available to us anytime before the 2nd of December. So whenever it gets here, we're going to hit them both hard with prohibit. But I don't know. I mean, prohibit, like I said, it's about the only thing. You can't find it. Nobody can get it. We were up to the earlier, the only place you could find it was in January sometime. But she finally was able to find one packet. Hopefully that'll work. But the problem is it going to get here soon enough? We've been dealing with this now off and on for a month. So if they get too far down, you're going to lose them. That's all there is to it. You can't do anything about it if you don't get to it. I'd have loved to have been giving them prohibit a month ago. We didn't have it, couldn't get it. So hopefully we'll have it here in the next few days. We'll start them on a regimen of prohibit for both of them. And, you know, luck, we'll get it turned around. They'll be okay. Odds are she may not lamb this year, have any lambs this year, just because she's been fighting the worms this time, even though we thought we was over that. You know, we hope you don't lose them. But that's the thing about medications. You got to have the right stuff. And if you're dealing with barber pole worms, prohibit is the right stuff. When you can't get it, you got a problem. But we're going to find out, at least in that pen, if somebody's bred or not. And I'm not going to bring everybody around and do this. It's too much hassle moving them around when you got the rams with them. If all the ewes were in one pen, it'd be easier, but because they're all separated, we're not going to mess with that. But at least in Stu's pen, those 5 ewes, we're going to do some ultrasounds today. My daughter has an ultrasound machine. She's been practicing quite a while on her goats. So I said, would you like to come down and practice on some sheep? And she said, yeah, that's great. So this afternoon, we're going to bring them in. We're going to ultrasound them anyway. Now, I do have the 2 on the other side. We'll see how it goes. We might do those, but for sure, we're going to do these 5. Just she likes to practice, and I wouldn't mind knowing if they're bred or see if they are, and something different to do. So otherwise, everybody else, these guys are all looking. You're all looking fat and sassy, aren't you? And this guy, he just amazes me. He's just become a giant chunk. I'm gonna get a good picture of him later today, and then I'll show you one from just a couple months ago. Now, admittingly, a lot of that that's winter coat to keep warm too. So it's not all he just got fat, but winter coat makes you look that way too. All right, that's all I got for now. I'm gonna get them in later, and then this afternoon, we'll come back, we'll do an ultrasound and see what we got.
I'm gonna have to come closer.
Okay.
That's good. Cutie. Sorry, did I get you?
Hopefully not. I
All right,
still got my hair.
if we
Right
say,
here. Alright, back up for a second, Petey, so I can see. No, move your phone. So I can see the screen. Okay, there's a baby. See it right there?
that little white spot,
The black spot right there?
Yep,
Take
yep.
a photo, Petey? Okay.
up there another one,
Yeah.
the third one. Here, pull your phone a little farther away. Here.
Here, back up for a second, Petey, so I can see the screen. Then I'll tell you when you take a photo. See the very top corner?
Yep. Hold it.
How many has this had before?
Huh?
How many has this one
She
had
had
before?
3 last time.
Okay, because I think I see 3. You see one right there?
Yeah, it looks like,
Okay.
and 2 above it.
Alright, now I'm going to shift it. Okay, so there's one on the top.
Right there.
Yep. So let me get down. There's the other one.
There's another one.
See it?
Yep, down the lower right,
Yep.
lower left.
And I think there's one more.
Up above it.
Yeah. But it can't get through the other
Right.
kid to get to it. So there's 3.
You had 3 last
Can
time.
you hold that?
That's
Hey,
good.
do you have paper towels in the barn, Dad?
I don't think so. What do you need?
I need to be able to clean it off.
Oh, I can run in and grab one quick.
Okay.
Give me a second. And
Who wants to go next?
Tammy, how about you? Yes, good old Tammy.
Timmy.
Alright, we ready? Take some away first. Oh, I didn't like that.
Tammy, I don't see nothing there yet.
Nothing yet.
Now she's one I saw him with.
It's been under 30 days?
I can't tell you for sure on her now. It might be right at there. They say they've been in 6 weeks, so I don't know. Whoops. Right,
There we go.
There we go. I saw it too. Right there.
Yep.
In the middle screen. Maybe just starting.
Yeah.
She was,
That looks like 2. But they're really thin, you know, they're not black.
yes. So they're not real.
Yeah.
She's not that far along yet.
Should be close to 30. In her 20s, probably.
All right. Come here, Brownie. Ah, damn. Give me. There we go.
Like that.
That's good.
Close enough?
Oh, we're
Nope.
gonna have to come closer.
There we go. Oops, there we go.
Yeah.
Right there.
There you go.
Hang in a second.
There's your twins.
Yep, got 2 of them.
They're so cute. I know, they're little beans.
You've got twins.
Alright, you gotta clean it all off. She looks further along than Tammy. I'd be
Yeah.
interested to see them.
We'll leave you last. Ah, there we go. Come on, Beat.
There you
Oh
go.
my goodness.
How many did this one have last?
Twins last, but remember the real flashy one that was dead?
Yeah.
This is it.
1, 2, and I feel like, do you think that's a third? Yep.
Could be 3.
Unless the bag is folded over which is possible. There's a good, there you go. That looks like 30.
2. Okay.
Now you see the third one at the bottom?
Oh, okay, okay,
Can you
yes.
point out the, let's get back to here. There.
Hold still.
There you go. Now you can see all 3.
There you go. Okay. Just 3, huh?
Sorry. Here you go.
You couldn't have 3. Well, she had 2 as her very first ones, because she had the one live and then the real flashy when it was dead. All right, guys, we got them done. In Stu's pen, 5 out of 5. I was really surprised that Billy Joe is bred, because with all the stuff we've dealt with her with the worms and everything, but definitely she's got 2 in there. Dub would be triplets, and she was the very first one bred, first day. Billy Joe must have been right after that, because hers were a lot farther along, as are brownies and B7s. Now, Tammy, we think there's a couple in there, but he was just a few weeks ago, so they would not be far enough along to make sure on Tammy. We did take for Greystone, we grabbed those 2 lambs back there, the ewe lambs back there, tested, we couldn't find any. One of them maybe, but again, if they just got bred within the last 2 or 3 weeks, you can't tell. You need at least 30 days or more. We didn't test anybody down here, but we get into December and we get a decent day. You know, if we get a day, we get lucky, get a day maybe in 50s in December. By that time, we'll have all the rams out. We'll pull the ewes in, and then we might do another check on them and just see what we got. But I am real happy. 5 out of 5 from Stu. They're all bred. That's good. I was a little concerned, him fighting with the worms and Billy Joe fighting with worms. I just wasn't sure what we were going to get. Hopefully we get to prohibit here fast enough. I'm not going to worry about with Billy Joe. Prohibit's fine for bred. Stu's the one that's the farthest along. He's going to be the one that's going to be the toughest. But to be honest with you, if I have to lose one of them, it would be Stu. I'd want Billy Joe, because she's my Maximilian daughter. She's the one that's going to can produce a lot of nice lambs for me in the future. So I don't want to lose either one of them, but we'll see. We get the prohibit here. We'll start them up. We'll hope for the best, and that's all we can do. All right. Probably won't have anything next week, maybe even the week after. We're going to be about 3 weeks away, I think, and we should be pulling rams here in about 3 weeks. So maybe we'll just wait. Looks like the North spreader's coming. Maybe we will just wait until we pull rams. That might be about 3 weeks from now, and we'll get a video then. By that time, I should have a pretty good handle if we were able to save Billy Joe and save Stu, or if the barber poles got to him. See you in a few weeks.